Hi guys, and welcome back to my side channel. This is my side channel for my main channel, That Strawberry Blonde, where I do strictly fandom videos, so this channel is for when I want to step out of the box a little bit. So if you saw my recent video on this channel, you would know that I have recently partnered with this project called Treasure Teen. Treasure Teen is basically this e-magazine podcast thingy all in one for teens. I am really excited about it, and I would really appreciate it if you checked it out. There's more information about Treasure Teen in my last video, but if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I will talk about it a little bit more. So in the last video, I documented some girls going thrift shopping, and in this video, I'm a little bit more involved, and this time we went boutique shopping. So it's just like a normal montage like my previous video, but also in the video, we have a little interview with the owner of the boutique. So shout out to Tabitha for doing that. Also, we did a little fun photo shoot, and Hannah was our photographer, so shout out to Hannah. And I will probably talk about it more in the outro, so please stay tuned. I'm really excited for it. But before this intro gets any longer, let's just get right into the video. I'm Katie. I'm Lauren. I'm Emma. I'm Tedavia. I did it for the video. Yeah.
Tabitha, I guess our first question would kind of be, you've obviously been these girls' age. So when a young girl comes in and they're shopping and they're asking you for help, what kind of tips do you use to not necessarily feel the pressure to look
a certain way?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what's so hard, because I do remember it's not going to stop at your age. There's going to be women around you that group off and have expectations, and our society's going to put different expectations, so it's easy to become a part of that. So I think something I try to tell people is feel good about yourself first. Feel good about what you have on. Don't just think about, well, you know, everybody has to have this brand. If I don't wear this type of thing, then I'm not popular, I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to have any friends. I really want to be friends with that person anyway. You know, like if that's what they care about. Somebody comes in the store specifically, I guess, to answer your question, if they come in and they don't like, I don't know, because sometimes that happens, and that kind of throws me for a loop sometimes, because I kind of know what I like, and some women do. Some people know. I like these colors. I like to feel comfortable. I like this style. I like heels. But some women don't. They don't have any direction. We play, and I say, well, let's try different avenues so that you can figure out what you like, and not what I think you should like, or what your mama thinks you should like, what your best friend thinks you should like. And that way they can kind of get a feel for, I feel pretty good in this. And that's kind of how we started off in the stores. We just play.
So last week or a week or two ago, they did some thrift shopping, and so today's kind of been a different experience, a much smaller environment, but yet I noticed they spent just as much time looking around as what they did in the thrift store, and they had just as much fun.
Good.
So kind of, boutiques are popping up everywhere. What do you think it is that's drawing so many people in?
I can't speak for every boutique, but I think it's personal. Like most of these boutiques, the owners are there and they're working there, and they want to get to know you because this is their life, this is their business, but it's like your home. Like people come in here and this is like our living room, because it's really neat to get to know your customers from my point of view.
I get confused when I'm shopping. I'm about to be 43. My daughter's 13. I can't tell what she's supposed to be wearing and what I'm supposed to be wearing.
Right.
Now it will have a sign, ages when I come into a boutique. So how do you kind of
navigate those waters?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you it's easy for me on my end because certain brands I know are going to fit differently on a woman who has developed into her body versus someone who's in the process of developing. Because I hope that don't hurt nobody's feelings. Because we've all been there. We were there, So and my body will change. I'm 29, so in even 10 years, 5 years from now, I'll look completely different. We're supposed to look different at different ages.
She doesn't want to look like me.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
I would love to look like her.
But she's like, I don't want to wear the mom clothes. Right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Even though she does have some mom jeans.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Mom jeans are inside.
Exactly. I think that's exactly right. That's kind of where, hear what y'all have to say about this. But I think it's more individualized than that. Because you have people who... I have ladies who are in their 80s that shop here, and I have ladies that are teenagers that shop here. And they may buy the exact same thing, but they may pair it with things completely different, and it's okay. Like that, I think that's kind of an old rule of thumb to say, I can't wear that because somebody younger than me, and they're going to think that I'm trying to be younger, or they're going to think that I'm trying to be older. Problem that you can get into is as long as is modesty when it comes to that. So I think that's more of the question of how do we, in this day and age, say we're not going to expose ourselves and still look darn cute.
What questions or comments might you have about your experience?
Well, I was wondering what your personal style was.
What do I gear towards? I like vintage clothing.
Grandma chic, that's me.
Always love to look like I'm from the 70s, even though I wasn't born in the 70s. So I always go for like odd and end pieces that kind of reflect that era, or I actually like grandma chic. But anyway, so that's kind of my style, and you can see how that would maybe doesn't conform with a lot of other people's style, but I don't care because I like it.
Yeah, I was wondering, what was your inspiration to start the boutique?
Jesus? Isn't that the short answer?
That's the answer.
Can I ask them a question?
Yeah,
Yes,
totally.
go for
Okay.
it.
Are y'all noticing that you're finding your own individual style? Is it hard to do at your age? Go for it.
Mine's kind of hard because I'm kind of the opposite. I'm really athletic and I'm always doing something. So it's kind of weird trying to find dressy stuff because it doesn't feel like me almost.
Yeah.
And so I really love, like, especially boutiques, they have really fancy tops and I can just wear it with jeans. And like, I love that stuff because I'm not really a big dress person, but it's great.
But that's awesome that you know that about yourself and
Yes.
just own it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's perfect.
My style, it like varies. It like all comes together, but it's very different because like I kind of have some grandma chic in there too. Like I have a lot of, for Christmas I got a lot of like 80s shirts, but I also love like cute tops like this and wearing them with like ripped jeans and booties because I think that's really cute too. So like it kind of varies.
Yeah, I'm kind of like Emma in that way. I love dressing up sometimes, but I also like being casual. I love cute tops. Like I love sweaters. Yeah, I mean my style just kind of changes, but
My style is pretty much anything that's really kind of comfortable. Not usually like a person that will go for like hardcore unless I'm like forced to.
Like these earrings.
Yeah, I was kind of like thinking like the Titanic, right? But like usually I'll go for like plaid stuff or stuff that I know that it's cute but simple. Like a lot of stuff in this store, like that plaid shirt I was wearing. Yeah, the tunic. And I love like your dresses.
No dress top. You want to be comfortable. Your mood changes. You want to wear something different. And that's all fabulous. So just be you and own it.
And that leads me into the outro of this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. The first issue of the Treasure Teen e-magazine will be out on Valentine's Day. I just want to let you know that the layout of everything might be changing a little bit soon because I am most likely becoming one of the editors of Treasure Teen. All the current links for everything will be linked in the description box down below. Again, I want to give a shout out to Tabitha, Hannah, and all the girls who were in this video. I think that wraps up this video, and again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Bye! Subscribe! Great way to end the
Good.
video.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. I hate being under the camera. I'm like dying right now.
I was just like,